Hi friends, welcome to Eco Engineer YouTube channel. Today we discuss about probability theory and stochastic process. In this, we have to discuss classical definition of probabilities. Here, probability P of A of an event A is determined a priori without actual trials. It is the ratio of the number of favorable outcomes of an event A to the total number of possible outcomes, provided that all outcomes are equally likely or equally probably. A P of A is equal to N of A number of favorable outcomes by N is equal to total number of favorable outcomes. P of A is equal to N of A N suffix A by N. Here N suffix A is equal to number of favorable outcomes. N is capital N is nothing but total number of possible outcomes. For example, when fair coin is tossed, the possible outcomes are 2. If the event A is show heads, then the favorable outcomes is 1. P of A is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, when a die is thrown, the possible outcomes are 6. If the event is shown an odd number, then the probable outcomes is 3. Hence, P of A is equal to 3 by 6. Favorable outcomes is 3, the total number of outcomes is 6, that's why the value is 1 by 2. What are the limitations of classical definition of probability? Here limitations are both relative frequency and the classical approaches of probability has a serious practical limitation. In the classical approaches, the significance of the equally likely events is not clear. Also, if the total number of possible outcomes are infinite, the definition is not valid. In the relative frequency approaches, the definition is not precise because the experiment needs very large number of events n, which is not possible. Because of these difficulties, we generally follow the axiomatic approaches to probability. Now we discuss here's limitations again. Both relative frequency and the classical approaches of probability have serious practically limitations. In the classical approaches, the significance of the equally likely event is not clear. Also, if the total number of possible outcomes are infinite, the definition is not valid. Whenever the total number of possible outcomes is infinite, the definition is not valid. If the relative frequency approaches, the definition is not precise because experiment needs very large number of events n. That's why that which is not possible. Because these difficulties, we generally follow the axiomatic approaches to probability. Thank you friends, thank you very much.